morning, everybody, and welcome to another fantastic week of Pulp Picks. I'm Corey.
I'm Fritz.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Patrick.
And Sarah takes us off.
Thank you, Corey. So today I picked Exterminators #1. Fritz and I kind of did flip-flop here this week because he normally picks the X titles. But I really liked this story. It's a really good female character-driven story. You've got Jubilee, you've got Boom Boom, you've got Dazzler, you've got vampires. I mean, what else could you want from a book? But it's just, I'm excited to see where it goes because there's like an end surprise and you don't really know where the story is going to go from here. But I just think the writing is really fun. There's a really cheeky, I didn't even notice it the first time I flipped through, but I just noticed it when I was re-looking through. There's like a really cheeky content warning on it. So make sure that you read every single panel and page on it. It's funny. It's a good read.
The bit with Jubilee where she's just like, I'm doing my best, just killed me at the beginning.
The sass level throughout is just wonderful, and all sorts of curse words, and what else could you want from a book?
There's a lot of razzle dazzle.
Yeah.
Yes. Over to you, Fritz.
Yeah, so going along with the flip-flop thing, I picked something with Batman in it. World's Finest, the new arc, starts here with the introduction of Boy Thunder. A very funny name, but for a very sad story. Very good, but very sad story. Kind of like riffing on the kind of like Superman rocketed from a dying world thing, but with a very fun twist that I don't know, I'm very curious to see where they go from here. We kind of get like two little stingers, like one we're getting to see like some of the other characters who are showing up, and then we're gonna also get to see like, I presume the main villain for the rest of the arc, who is I can't remember the last time I saw them in anything, so it's been cool to see them show up for once. But it's really fun. Dan Mora continues to show that he's honestly one of the best comic artists of like the last, I don't know how many years, but he like, just like the little like tweaks he'll do to like costumes and facial expressions are just like, they're so good. This is honestly some of the best Mark Waid stuff that you could probably read in the last couple years too. Just like super in his element, doing this kind of like contemporary with Silver Age thing. It's very good, a lot of fun. Love the first arc, excited to see where this arc goes. Over to you, Patrick.
Yeah, I chose Catwoman, number 47 this week. Teenie Howard is continuing to move into that kind of, we were talking about it this morning, it's got kind of a Thomas Crown, Italian Job, kind of a classic, movie kind of vibe, which works really great with Selena Kyle because she's got that kind of classic movie star quality, and being the cat burglar and all that, it's just got that kind of 50s movie kind of vibe. The art in it is beautiful. The story is international now again. She's traveling around and working on the Gotham crime families through some of their international business connections and so forth. And there's a fun James Bond-like chase scene with skiers and machine guns and snowmobiles. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
Is this the beginning of a new arc?
No, it's the continuation of the, it's a new stage in this arc, but it's the continuation of the arc that they've been working on for a while now. But it's really a lot of fun. And, any of these books, I know that they like to drop number ones or, hop on when you're doing a new creative team or whatever. But really, most of these books are accessible at about any point in time. You're caught up within an issue or two. And we've got good back issues of Catwoman. So if you really wanted to go back a couple issues and kind of pick up where the story arc starts, you could easily do that. And that's kind of the beauty of comics right now, right? It's like, you're not jumping into a show that's going on in the middle. You're jumping in kind of more of a larger mythology. So you can start reading right now and then go back because there's always further back. Where do you start with Catwoman? The 40s, so
1939.
Yeah.
She's
But-
spry for her age.
But it's really good. But speaking of number ones, I believe that you chose a number one this week.
I did. I chose Vanish number 1. This is the new one by Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman from their new.
Yes.
Oh man, I just forgot what the things
Kids
are.
Love Chains?
Yeah, Kids Love Chains. What is that called? An imprint. There you go. An imprint. Right?
I thought you were saying it for a bit or something.
Through
no.
Image, yeah.
Yeah. So it's from Image, but it's their new book from their own imprint. So So Donnie Cates on indie books is just fantastic. You put him on a book that he has a lot of stake in, and he kills it. So the writing is great. If you're a fan of Venom, Ryan Stegman is doing all the art on this too, and the book is beautiful. Like you can't beat it. We got a bunch of copies. I got a bunch of variants in stock. So make sure you stop in and pick this up, because if you don't, I will ruthlessly insult you. And Patrick will too.
And you're surprised because Corey never tells you that. Yeah.
But this book is a lot of fun. There's a big twist at the end. I did not expect it to go where it went. So I'm really excited for the second issue, and you should be too. So make sure you stop in at 11 a.m., pick up your comics, pick up all the comics we're recommending, tell us what you're excited about this week, and make sure you're following us on social media at PulpCG on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And a couple last minute announcements. We have our big discount comic book sale October 1st and 2nd. And on October 1st, Brett Schoonover is going to be here. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So make sure you stop in. And we'll see you guys later.
Gone for a week, and as soon as he shows back up, just messing everything up.
Yep.
Jeez.